Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at the USO, the UUP, the GLD, and the TLT. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. So daily chart, USO, 31 million, 1 cent up, right into the 20 MA, guys. A little pivot here. As it was stair stepping down, we didn't get above or below the channel. We're going for the upper channel here now. So let's see if the 20 MA will stop it for now. Consolidation, maybe the next pop up, maybe we come right back in. We'll have to see and wait what pattern this gives us. If it does come right back in, then we'll look at double bottom. If it continues up, we'll look at probably the 10-20 area, $10 even number, and we'll see. There's still pivot, some pivots, gap fill. Then you have the trend line and the 200. I would love up in this area, guys. But right now, nice retrace, holding at the 20 MA. Let's see what Friday's close brings us on the USO. Let's go to the UUP. UUP, guys, gosh, another day down, 3 in a row. So we're looking a little bit weak here. Not that it's going to keep going down, but 3 days down. Got to find some support somewhere. I'm thinking 24.50 will be the first area, but we still have some penciled in areas around the $24, $23.80. You'll have a little bit of support around $24.33. But so far, guys, this bearish pattern that we've been talking about is starting to play out. We even had one back here too. When this thing went down sideways, we talked, it popped, it came in. Down, sideways, kind of popped, coming in. Let's see how much it could give us. Let's go to the weekly real quick on this one. I know the weekly closes tomorrow. I just want to see, is there, okay, so the 200's right down there. So, yeah, the UUP, guys, still okay. Still trying to hold up here, but weak stance below the MA starting to come in. 24 bucks is looking better and better every day, and then we'll have to redetermine when it hits that level. If it does, tomorrow this thing could pop right back up and start ripping heads off. So keep an eye on the daily. Let's see if we get more follow through, more volume. We're getting more volume, so let's see if we get more downward motion. 24.50, 24.33, and then we'll take it from there on the UUP. I'm surprised gold was not up though today with the UUP down. So things are getting a little bit disconnected. So let's keep an eye on that as well. The GLD, guys, down 58 cents, but the 200 MA saved the day. This double bottom, we came right back above, and now we're holding it. So still in a bearish pattern, still below the MAs, the 20 and the 50, but still holding the 20. So I still think we'll get the gap fill and then the trend line here, but I want to see what tomorrow's close again in the weekly close to see what how this thing's going to look. I would love to see it get back up to the 119.50 up in this area, but we'll have to see what tomorrow brings us. And you know how I am, guys. Take it each and every day, and we put the pieces of the puzzle together and try to figure out which way these charts are going. And it's been a little tough lately, but you gotta just keep trading, guys, and keep making it happen. So let's go into the TLT. Well, again, though, but for the SPY or for the GLD, guys, same thing. Looking down in here, if this area cracks, it's going lower. If we get above these 50 MA, and then we're probably going to go shoot for this 123.05 level, 125 or so up here. If it comes in 113. If this trend line cracks, we'll probably come down to 114, possibly even a little bit lower, maybe to this trend line around 111. So that's a big one, in my opinion, on this one. So, all right, guys, so let's go to the TLT. TLT down $1, caught a nice bid right at this level here. This is where the old all-time high was, came in, retraced, or 52-week high, whatever you want to say. Came in, broke out, retraced, broke out. That becomes support as it was resistance. So that's where it stopped. We got a nice little bounce. Stick the fib in there. We're back above the 382. There's a pretty good area of support in here. That's why we bounce. But now, do we go down sideways like we normally do, sideways or a retrace, and then we set up for the next wave down. So keep an eye on this one. If you're bullish to TLT, you need to get back above the 20 MA, fill some gaps. Then I think it might be on some area way above the 128.59. 130 would be your next area, and then you'd have to see how it reacts after that. Downside, you got to get below the 50 and the 200 MA, fill the gap, some gaps down here to fill, and then you have a big trend line down here to see if that would break. And then, of course, you have double bottom of stuff like that at 117. And that's where it was, guys. We were looking more about 115, so we missed this trade. But I knew there's some people that got this one, and this was a real good one, guys. I mean, literally, it went 116 to almost 130. People taking profits, guys. That's all that really is. I mean, that's a heck of a trade. The next thing you know, it's down in here. So, but I still think the TLT has some left in it. Still have a gap, a couple gaps up here. I don't know how high it will go, but first steps first. Got to get above the all-time or the 52-week high. Is it? No, that's might be the one for it. Nope, it's not the 52-week high. But we got to fill this gap and get above this pivot period. So TLT's okay. So let's see what happens tomorrow. Follow the weekly chart, and we'll see what happens on all the charts that we just looked at. All right, guys, if you like this video, go to StockBookie.com, sign up for the free membership, and thanks again for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. God bless. See you on the charts.